Hi everyone, my name is Wayne Ellis and I'm going to be presenting on Steve Jobs this evening. Most of us know about Jobs and all the success that he had, but some of us may not be aware of the management style that he had that made him unique. Not many people could pull off the success that he had in the manner that he did it. In doing so, he created a corporate culture that made Apple the household name that it is today. His style wasn't the stuff of university textbooks. You probably wouldn't learn his type of management style in a class like this. If anything, you'd probably be taught not to be the type of manager that he was. The most well-known aspect of Steve Jobs' management strategy was fear. Every employee at Apple, from top to bottom, knew that failure under Jobs meant a severe telling off at least and being fired at the worst. He wasn't a consensus builder, but a dictator who listened mainly to his own intuition. Jobs encouraged a culture of strict accountability at all levels of the organization by meeting each Monday with executives to set the tone for the week. Run by a strict agenda, these meetings would review every product under development. Apple is a brutal and unforgiving place where accountability is strictly enforced, decisions are swift, and communication is articulated clearly from the top. Apple's ruthless corporate culture is just one piece of a mystery that virtually every business executive in the world would love to understand. In these meetings, no one was safe, and he would never hold anything back. In one specific meeting, they were discussing the Mobile Me product. He asked the group, "Can anyone tell me what Mobile Me is supposed to do?" Having received a satisfactory answer, he asked, "So why the bleep doesn't it do it then?" For the next half hour, he went on and berated the group, telling them, "You have tarnished Apple's reputation, and you should hate each other for having let each other down." He reviewed every product. There were reports that over the course of a year, he threw out 2 prototypes of an iPhone before accepting the third. But it wasn't just the big products that he had to review or had a say in. It was everything, right down to the design of the Apple shuttle bus and the food that was served in the cafeterias. Jobs exerted his control over every aspect of the business in his quest for perfection. This is an incredible negative management strategy that only worked for Apple for one reason. It was the most desirable job in the world for design, software, and hardware engineers. There are stories of ex-employees saying that they were unhappy and paid less than their competitors, but they would stay because of the prestige that came with the role. Steve Jobs' micromanagement style, in which he dictated everything at Apple, only worked due to his knack for innovation and Apple's relatively small amount of products. Proof of this is that Apple only has 12 mainline products for sale, each with a number of variations. It would be almost impossible for any other business to take an approach in which one person makes every decision. Effective delegation and trust in your employees to make key decisions is important in running a successful team. That concludes my presentation on Steve Jobs. At this time, I'm going to pass it back to the group. Thank you very much.